morning from the Disney Magic. Welcome to day 2 of our Disney cruise, and once again we wanted to thank Disney for inviting us on this cruise and paying for the cruise itself. It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We've got dinner at Palo tonight and we don't have anything else planned.
No, there are some things. They just did like an announcement where they were like, these are all the things that are happening on the boat today. So there was some cool stuff.
Yeah.
There was like an animators class that I wanted to check out.
I think that's an extra charge, and I think we had to sign up for that beforehand. We can check though.
Oh, okay.
So because we've never been on a Disney cruise before, there was a lot of things that we could have planned ahead of time and a lot of different like excursions and stuff like that, but we decided not to do any of that stuff and just spend all of our time exploring the ship, the different locations, and like maybe finding something interesting rather than planning out our every single hour of our day.
Well, I feel like we don't really plan out our vacations. We didn't do that when we went to Tokyo. That kind of bit us because we didn't.
Right.
But I feel like with this cruise, because Disney sort of planned out our itinerary, I don't know that we realized that there were other things that we could pick to do.
Right.
So we didn't pick them.
Right.
But when they did the announcement over the intercom this morning, they listed off a bunch of stuff that could be done around the ship, and some of it is stuff that's free.
Mm-hmm.
So should we go and see if we can find like a free cool thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know for sure I want to get some breakfast real quick,
Yeah.
and maybe at 1 o'clock they're having a diaper dash, which is, for those of you guys that don't know, basically they race babies.
And I'll link a video up in the corner and in the description where you saw that happen at Magic Kingdom.
Right.
And we were so shocked, and people were like, oh, they do this on the cruises all the time. So we're gonna go watch that.
Yeah. Let's go get something to eat first. Here's our view for breakfast. Yeah. So here's everything that I got. I got a cheese omelet, but I got 2 of them. I got one for Jen, and then I got cheese scrambled eggs, and I got some bacon, some hash browns, a Mickey waffle, of course, eggs Benedict, some sausage. You got mostly the same stuff as me, except for you also got some like mushrooms, and then some fried rice.
Just some vegetable rice.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this may come as a surprise to some of you guys, but breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. It's what I was most looking forward to. How about you, Jen?
I always have bigger eyes than my stomach at breakfast. I always want to eat everything and then I eat one thing. I don't know why. The ocean.
Yeah. So because we came into Cabanas kind of closer to lunchtime, this whole side is breakfast and this side's being set up for lunch. But we wanted to point out that because this is being set up for lunch, most people don't realize that there are tables over here that you can use for eating breakfast. So this whole side, for the most part, is wide open and available to sit at.
So that's our first tip and trick.
Tip and trick.
We're like real cruisers.
So now we're gonna like have a little look around the boat, and I actually went on a tour this morning and looked at some of the parts of the boat. So some of the information that I learned on the tour I'm gonna share with you guys throughout the day. So the first thing is the carpet.
Oh yeah,
Right?
this was a cool one.
So wait, this isn't even the cool one that I told you.
Oh.
So when designing the ship, the Imagineers use carpet and different themes to kind of get you into the mood of where you're at. So right now we're at Cabanas, and it kind of gives you a tropical feel as opposed to the majority of the carpet, which is the Disney Magic carpet. And then when we go upstairs, we're headed towards Palo right now, and you can see this carpet has changed now. Right?
What, is this kind of more like Italian themed?
Yeah, more Venice themed.
Oh, okay.
So now we're up by Palo, and not only is the carpet themed, but the entire restaurant is themed like Venice. So these right here are modeled after the poles that the canal boat captains would moor their canal boats up to in Venice. So this next thing that I found wasn't actually anything that they taught us about or told us about, but I just thought it was neat. There's compasses up here, so you can see which direction we're headed right now. So we are headed 320 degrees northwest.
West, north.
West. So one of the other things that they told us now that we are down on deck 5 is that deck 5 is actually shorter than all the rest because all of the younger kid experiences are on this floor. So
Make you feel tall.
yeah, this is unconfirmed that they want to make you feel tall. They also told us that artwork plays a big part in the design of the ship, and so this is concept art from The Happiest Millionaire because we are headed to the Buena Vista Theater, which is, you know, kind of a theater that's been modeled after old-timey theaters, like something you would find like Carthay Circle. So Happiest Millionaire attire is what you would have worn to the premiere of Snow White at Carthay Circle. Here's a look around at the Buena Vista Theater. Right now they're doing a shopping seminar.
Absolutely worth it.
Buena Vista Theater is where they would play movies such as Mary Poppins Returns. They would play first run movies here too. Oh, Pluto's going by. Oh, I like his Hawaiian collar. So also on this floor is the It's a Small World Nursery, and we got to have a look inside earlier, and this is where parents can drop their small children, very small children off, to be taken care of for $9 an hour. And I like that it's themed like Small World. Another place that I got to see earlier is the Oceaneer Club, where parents can drop their like younger children above baby age off.
It's very loud here.
So we got invited on a tour of the ship, and we are in the Oceaneers Club, which the only time we'd be able to come in here is either now or during a open house type event where anybody can come in and have a look around. I want to show you guys something really quick actually. They have these automatic hand washers. There it goes. So it's automatically washing my hands for me. And that's it. And then they got the towels. Everything, like they said, is at kid level, so the towels are way down here. Little section over here called Andy's room. Whoa. There's a Slinky Dog slide. I'm up on top of Andy's bed. Wow, the whole ship is shaking up here. Oh man. All right, let's go down the slide. What do you guys think? We're gonna go down the Slinky Dog slide. Here we go. Oh no, I don't really like slide down this slide. Oh, okay, I'm too big for this. Woo-hoo! They have some large blocks here for you to play with. There's a ham here, and a Mr. Potato Head, and a Game Brain. Can you do anything with it? No? Ah, ding dang. Oh, I think it probably just plays videos. Another little spot to watch some shows here at Disney Junior. Look at all the hidden Mickeys in the carpet. I'm assuming that these are all the different shows that you could watch in here. Racers, Lion Guard, Mickey Shorts, Vampirina. This looks like another way out into the regular hallway here. Some activity tables. So I'm assuming that this section also is like an activity section where you can come in here and they'll have something for you because they've got some supply cabinets and the such. Also, the light on the ceiling is a Mickey. Also, they have this Superhero Academy area. So it looks like a SHIELD headquarters. We've got an Iron Man over here, or a Mark 6 prototype. Captain America's training shield, not his actual shield. And then we also have Mjolnir over here. Replica for Academy training purposes, because Thor has the real one. There's a map here that shows us where we're at.
So look how close we are to land.
Yeah.
That actually makes me really happy.
Back talking about the carpet again, we're here in the main entrance atrium, and one of the things that they showed us was the difference in carpet between the different floors. They also pointed out that the chandelier is like the sun, and then the carpet becomes the top of the water here on the 5th floor. And then as we move down the floors, we get to the 4th floor, which looks like seaweed and coral, and it's a little bit darker because the sun doesn't reach that far down into the ocean. And then down on the 3rd floor, we're on the ocean floor, where you'll find a large clam. Thought that was a neat aspect of it, is all the different theming within just the carpet. Fun fact, at full speed, we're traveling about 24 miles an hour.
Is that it?
Does it feel like we're going faster than that?
Yeah, look, it looks like we're going so fast. Holy cow.
Yeah.
As scared as I am of the water, it is so pretty.
Yeah.
Like, look at this, it's so beautiful.
Very beautifully blue.
I just can't believe it.
One of the other things that they mentioned on the cruise was the styling of the ship and how it is a little bit more traditional as opposed to the newer cruise ships. One of the aspects being these porthole windows. Back when cruise ships were first being cruise ships, like back in the day, they had to make them round. They had to make windows round because there are no stress points in round windows.
Oh, okay.
And as technology has advanced, they have been able to make stronger square windows. So the 4 corners are no longer the stress points.
Oh.
So newer cruise ships will have square windows, but Disney wanted a more traditional look, so they went with portholes. Oh no, we just missed the feud. Something that I thought was really interesting is this after hours section all has blue carpet. Hello! So the after hours section is all the adults only, or the adults sections. So Fathoms, Keys, and right now it'll be the Snuggly Duckling, but this is O'Gills. It got taken over by the... What's going on in Fathoms? Oh, this is Bingo. Ooh. Oh, Bingo. Oh, they did it! They did it! Fathoms and O'Gills, or right now it's the Snuggly Duckling, is all ages until 9 p.m.
Oh, okay.
And then it's adults only. But Keys, which is straight ahead of us, is just adults only all the time. Oh. Keys is a piano bar. Another thing they told us though is that there's a difference between Art Deco and Deco Nouveau.
Oh, what's the difference?
One of them's like darker brown with gold and squigglies, and the other one is light brown with silver and circles.
Really?
Yeah. So this is the second one. I like it.
I thought maybe it did something.
Oh, so this is Art Nouveau, is this style. Whoa, look at you. It's super backlit and I love it. Just looking out onto what I believe is Cuba way out there on the horizon. And I think we're turning the horn of Cuba because earlier I could see a lighthouse. I can't really place it right now in the shot, but I'm sure it was there somewhere. Now we're heading towards what used to be O'Gill's, but now it's the Snuggly Duckling.
Is that
and
that's
Fathoms.
just for today though, right?
Only for today.
It's just like a fun thing that they're doing for today.
So let's go inside and have a look,
I
actually.
watched a video that said that they have really good appetizers.
Oh. I am so full from breakfast because I ate 2 breakfasts, like a hobbit. And so now it's under new management. It seems like the Viking people, what would you call them? Like the hooligans from Tangled came through and turned this over to the Snuggly Duckling. Look at this. Oh, look, there's like an axe throwing competition that was happening. I wonder who won. I'm guessing this guy. They turned all the portholes into axe-throwing targets. Right outside of O'Gill's is Sea Treasures. And you got all kinds of different Marvel stuff that you can buy in here because it is a Marvel Day at Sea cruise. I do kind of like these Ahoy Captain shirts. And you can only get these on the cruise.
That's cool.
Or if they show up in the outlets a little bit later, you can get them there too. Oh yeah, that's cool. So I never thought that I would want to buy a Marvel Day at Sea shirt or a Disney cruise shirt until now. Like, I kind of want to buy one.
That's cool, yeah.
Look at this thing. A Marvel Day at Sea coin set. It's kind of interesting. This is the face I make when I ride roller coasters. Someplace that I didn't get to go into this morning is Fathoms. Oh, we were looking in it earlier. So this is the bingo. There's 2 entrances to it. So we were walking by over there. I had no idea. Tonight in the, oh yeah, there he is, in the Walt Disney Theater is Tangled the Musical. There's a different show every night. Maybe we'll see the show tonight. We can't film any of it. But we can get B-roll from Disney, but they won't allow cameras inside the theater. Captain Fabian is making an announcement right now, and he said about 10 miles out, we can see the beautiful beaches of Santa Lucia. Let's see what we can see. I don't see anything. Now we're gonna head into Whitecaps, which is one of the gift shops. Look at how beautiful this shirt is. I want this shirt really badly, and I think I'm gonna buy one. If not today, maybe tomorrow. All kinds of Disney Cruise Line stuff. Oh, this one says the Disney Magic. That's the boat we're on. I like that one too. I like that they have Disney Cruise Line luggage. How much is this? $160 for the little one and $199 for the big one. We're actually right across the way. We were just in that gift shop across the way and now we're at Mickey's main sale. I love this shirt. I would wear it as an adult, but they don't have adult sizes. Do they? Look at that. They have the Potion Purple headbands here on the Disney Cruise Line.
Oh, look at these.
Oh yeah, those are fun. They've got anchors and life preservers on them.
Huh.
They have all the new ones. All the princesses are out doing meet and greets right now. And we will actually be doing a princess meet and greet tomorrow. Pretty exciting. So we've got a little bit of time before we head to our dinner reservation. We're gonna go see the Diaper Dash.
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna go in the pool.
Yes. Maybe we'll do a slide, but I don't think we can take any cameras on the slide, but we can show you what the slide looks like.
And one person can wait at the bottom while the other person comes out of the slide.
That's true.
Yeah, let's go do it. So we're a little bit early for the Diaper Dash. We've got about 20 minutes before it happens. So we came out on deck 4 and we found these 2 chairs and like, look at this. There is nobody around us at all. And we have this beautiful view. There's another cruise ship out there.
There is?
Yeah, way on the horizon.
Oh yeah.
And it's interesting too, because I feel like there's a cold side of the ship and there's a hot side of the ship.
Oh yeah.
So right now we're on the cold side because we're in the shade, but if we ran around the other side, we'd be on the hot side.
But it's not free. It's still pretty warm.
Yeah.
Like we're in our bathing suits and like cover-ups and we're fine. So I wonder how hot it is on the other side.
I don't know. Look at the difference in color just on this side of the boat. Like, it's so much brighter. By the way, we came to the other side of the boat. You can't see Cuba on this side though. Right? No, this is the side that has Cuba.
I don't know.
Yeah, because we're going that way, around Cuba. I think we're way past Cuba now.
We need some participants for Jack Jack's Incredible Diaper Dash. Go find a fellow age baby, bring on down.
Oh, do you see all the Jack
Yeah, I
Jacks?
was just gonna point that out.
While we're waiting for Jack Jack's Diaper Dash to start, well, I wanted to point out that all the characters represent different jobs on the boat.
On the mural.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Luggage. the best events that we have on board the Disney Magic. Because today, right here, right now, we're gonna race babies!
Yay!
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1,
Race those babies! Go babies, go! Spider-Man is Spider-Manning. Oh, oh, it's happening! It's happening! These babies are racing. Oh, she's taking a nap. She took a nap for a second. Oh, she's going again. There we go. The crowd is gonna go wild here in just probably like an hour to 2 hours when she crosses the finish line. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah!
3, 2, 1.
Race those babies. She's moving. Oh, she fell down again. Yay! Somebody told us to go to the shawarma place, and we found it here. It's the Duck Inn Diner, so we can get a lamb shawarma with all this stuff on it, or we can get a chicken shawarma. Got one of each. This one's the lamb, and this one's the chicken, and I didn't know what to put on a shawarma. So I said, Norbert, you make it for me. And Norbert said, do you like it a little spicy? And I said, sure, why not? So Norbert made our shawarmas super spicy.
They were good.
They were really good.
They had some ball.
Some ball, yeah, I think so.
Very spicy, but it was really good.
I got my first beer at the bar. I got a longboard. Pretty good.
You look like a real cruising lady.
I feel like a real cruising lady.
Yeah. So they keep playing this song, and we can't figure out what this song is. But
I know, it's from Bob's Burgers.
it's from The Simpsons.
No,
Homer
it's from-
sings it.
Around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. It's from Bob's Burgers.
It's from The Simpsons.
Maybe it's from both.
Maybe. We came back to our room thinking we were going to have a nap, but then we saw chocolate-covered strawberries, and now it's time to get some strawberry eating on.
Looks so nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I think the Disney provided these for us.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think this is from Disney.
All right. It's fancy dinner time.
It is.
We're heading up to Palo. Fun fact, if you go on any Disney cruise, depending on which boat you're on, for the most part they're different, except for one thing. Every single Disney cruise ship has a Palo on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
We should also get a sunset during dinner.
Oh yeah, it looks so nice outside.
Yeah, look at that. We are actually rounding the tip of Cuba right now. We've got this view of the sunset. Actually, it's kind of like over this away. There's some ladies watching it out there. Here we are, we're inside of Palo, and there's not very many people in here right now, which is nice. Yeah. And so the theme inside of Palo is, of course, Venice. And they also told us when we came on the ship's tour that this is the very first thing that they designed about the boat is this restaurant. Ooh, we have some fresh roses on the table. Also, the waves are starting to get kind of rocky.
I know, yeah, why is that?
Well, because we're rounding the tip of Cuba.
Oh, so we're, okay.
Yeah, once we get away from Cuba towards Grand Cayman, it'll slow down. And then once we get into the Bay of Grand Cayman, it'll be gone.
Okay.
So when we wake up in the morning, the ship will be still.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
He brought out the antipasto.
Allow me to present you first selection of bread. Pizza bread, herb, Parmesan cheesy low wash in Brazilian sticks. And if you see our bread baskets in the shape of gondola, just to remind us that the ship was made in 1999.
Oh yeah, in Venice.
Venice.
Here's what we got for our antipasto, and we got the spicy extra virgin olive oil with red pepper flakes in it, so I'm excited to try
I'm
it.
excited. Are you really excited?
Yeah, I'm always excited.
Okay.
That's like my MO, is being excited. And we got some super aged balsamic vinegar for our cheese. This is Parmigiano Reggiano.
And they gave us some,
Oh yeah, they called it pizza bread.
and
You think you could make pizza eggs out of this pizza bread?
possibly.
You know what my favorite thing is?
What?
Whenever a sommelier comes over and they're like, please let me introduce you to my sommelier, Craig.
He was really good though.
He was good.
He knew everything about wine.
Yeah. He said that this is 80% one wine, 15% another wine, and 5% a third wine.
Yeah.
I don't know what those three wines were. One was a Cabernet.
I don't know what the other two were, but they sounded very fancy.
One was a Chianti.
Oh yeah.
And then
I think it's 80% Chianti.
Oh no, he's
15% Cabernet. 5% Cabernet Franc.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Every time our server comes over, he's like, with your permission, I'll make the next course.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not making anything, the chef is. He's back there. There is an open kitchen here, so we can see what the chef is doing at all times. Ooh, for my appetizer, I went a little bit traditional and got some gnocchi. And then Jen went a little wild and got the calamari. Look at the size of that shrimp. It's always funny whenever you hear a song and it like triggers a memory. So right now they just started playing Bella Notte.
I was like, where's Tony?
Yeah.
Tony should be here playing an accordion for us and singing to us.
That was amazing. We'll put a link to that video down below so you guys know what we're talking about.
It was really good.
Oh, that's weird. The lights haven't been flickering very much this dinner, but then they just started flickering when I wanted to show you guys our sorbet for in between the courses.
Oh. Beautiful red wine sauce. I'll serve it right here. One nice smile. Nice gorgonzola.
Oh yeah.
This side. And now, showtime.
This is exciting. Jen got the Denver sole, and they're telling us that there's going to be a show.
They fillet it at the table.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, magic. There it is. There's your Denver sole. Wow. That was exciting. So there it is. There's my beef tenderloin or filet, however you want to say it.
Well, and they added 2 sauces.
This is the gorgonzola, and this is a red wine reduction. And then Jen got the Denver sole, which they filleted at our table for us.
I didn't know what he meant when he said I'll prepare it at the table, but I didn't think he was going to take all the bones out of the fish, so
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
And then we didn't order this, right?
No, he just said this was something that he wanted to give us as like a gift.
So this is mozzarella cheese and crumbled up amaretto cookies in a ravioli. He said that this always surprises the guests.
Let's see.
Is it good, or do you not like it? That's an interesting face.
It's an interesting flavor.
Yeah?
It's sweet, and it's buttery,
Oh,
and it's savory.
that's interesting. It's like one of those all-in-one pills that they dreamed of in the future or in the
Yeah.
past.
It's pretty good. It's different.
That is probably, I don't even know how to describe that. It really is like an everything flavor. You're getting cookies, you're getting pasta.
But it doesn't taste super sweet.
Right.
There's a hint of sweet.
There was different layers to it.
Yeah.
So it was like you get it and you're like, the first thing you taste is the pasta. Then you taste the cheese. Then you taste the cookie. Then you come back to the olive oil. And it's just like so much going on in this one little dish.
It looks really nice. There's your steak. What do you think?
Let's see. Oh,
Oh, it looks so good.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty good.
It looks so good.
oh yeah. So that's good. It's cooked to perfection, really good flavor. I feel like I've had more tenderloins, but it's very good. So what do you think of your Denver sole?
It's really good.
Yeah?
It's cooked in a brown butter sauce, so it's really, I don't know the word, not heavy, but it has flavor. You know how sometimes fish is not super flavorful?
Right.
This is very flavorful, and I think it's from the brown butter.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really good. I love fish. Like, I really, really love fish, and I never get to eat it because Tim doesn't eat fish. So anytime I can eat it, I will. And I'm glad I got this.
And I always order it for her.
Yeah, you were like, you should have the fish.
I go, you should have the Denver sole.
It was so good. Thank you for choosing that.
You're welcome. Ooh.
You know, secret with souffle is that you need to make a nice tunnel in the middle. So when you pour sauce, it can spread all around souffle. And sauce go everywhere but not inside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You see, slowly is disappearing. And you know how we say in my country, every queen need to have a crown. And now we are ready to go.
Oh.
Sir, allow me. espresso gelato.
Wow. This is what everybody told us to get for the dessert. This is the chocolate souffle. And then we also got an amaretto souffle. So we're extremely full and we're dying. And our server was like, we're gonna bring you one more surprise. And I'm like, oh no, I can't eat anymore. No more surprises. He brought us out this, which is like a sorbet, but it's also mixed with Prosecco and apple brandy. So, I don't know, we'll see.
Cheers.
Cheers. You like it?
It's like very sweet. It tastes like very sweet frozen applesauce.
Oh, that's weird.
That's exactly what this tastes like. Yeah.
Just noticed that there's a sitting area here in the front of Palo right before we leave. There's the wine cellar here, and then they have all these masks on the way in, just to get you nice and scared right before dinner.
Well, no, this is like the Italian theming.
Yeah, but they're also a little bit creepy, right? This one has two noses. Ooh, we just got back to our room, and look, our blanket is folded like a peacock. I like that they do this. There were also classes to teach you how to make these that we could have signed up for. So let's talk Palo. So, that wasn't the best restaurant that I've ever eaten at, but it is the best restaurant on this ship. And so I have to kind of give that review with a little bit of a grain of salt. So in our travels, we've eaten at a lot of restaurants, and some of them have been amazing. Like, we had Wagyu beef in Japan, and that blew my mind.
Right.
And so this steak was good, but it wasn't the best steak I've ever had.
I thought that my sole was really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
You do have a good soul.
The calamari was also really good. It was a big portion too.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're looking for like a big appetizer, I would go with that one. I don't know, I really liked it. It definitely felt very fancy. The restaurant itself was very nice. The service was amazing.
Right.
So nice. It felt like we were just being pampered, which was really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know, I really liked it.
And they definitely came back and checked on us a bunch throughout our meal.
They're just like, is everything okay? What else can I get you? It was really, really just a nice dinner.
Yeah, and I will say this, because we were both a little bit concerned about like what to wear.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not as like strict as we assumed it would have been.
Yeah, I think that I'm glad that I wore a dress and like heels, but we saw people with just like regular polo shirts and ladies in just like sweaters and stuff, which, so I don't know if that gives you any idea of what you should wear, but I'm glad that we dressed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a guy in a polo shirt and slacks and tennis shoes.
Yeah.
So that'll give you a good idea of like what guys can wear.
Yeah.
We saw all kinds of attire from women all over the board.
Yeah, so it was good. I liked it. I recommend it for sure. And I think if we ever do a cruise again, I would like to do the brunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's going to do it for us for tonight, because we're both full and worn out. And
so tired.
We have another early morning tomorrow. So
yeah, we have to get up at like 7 or something. But also, I think the rocking of the boat is like putting me to sleep.
Yeah.
So
tomorrow we have a few experiences in the morning, and then Grand Cayman.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we are off, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.